I'm sure many of you have watched this video. It's been trending on social media in Uganda. Watch.
You speak whatever nonsense you want to speak.
Yeah, I have sense, I can assure you.
You speak.
No, I have sense. There's no doubt about that.
Hello, how are you doing? My name is Mordecai Murisa. I'm a Ugandan journalist. I think I should now start calling myself a commentator. Look, the thing about that video is not the lack of self-awareness on the side of the speaker, Anitah. I mean, she speaks a lot of nonsense, but she lacks that awareness. It is not the lack of decorum. You know, you'd expect that, she's honorable, a quote unquote, honorable speaker. You'd think that, she respects a modicum of decorum. It is not that she lacks basic potential to do the job. No, that's not the problem. And I've seen many folks on social media pointing out those problems. The problem is lies in an environment that has been created by Mr. Museveni. And stay with me here. I'm going to try to break it down. The environment that has been created by Mr. Museveni, it is an environment of fear, an environment of deference, false humility, and utter fear of the dear leader. A dear leader can do whatever he or she wants, but you don't stand any chance of questioning that dear leader, because the moment you question that dear leader, then you are most likely to lose a job or a position. So you live in that environment of in order to get close to the table where you can get a piece of cake, is you have to show it depends on how much you're afraid of the dear leader. Now, the problem is there's no member of parliament in that house that is willing to be like, wait a second, Madam Speaker, the person you are saying that is all he's raising is nonsense is an honorable member of parliament. How about you treat us with a modicum of respect? No. Because in order to get close to Museveni, you have to be willing to show how much you are afraid of him. I mean, I've told you about many situations where you see folks who are almost in the age of Mr. Museveni, his age mates, or even older than him, referring to him as Musei. That's how you show deference. That's how you show how you worship at the feet of the dear leader, Mr. Museveni. That's where the problem is. Now, some members of parliament would like to get close to Mr. Museveni, and that they don't know how to do that. So they're going to get afraid because Anitah Among is an appointee of Mr. Museveni. So they're going to do that by showing deference to Anitah Among by extension, so that Museveni can see them and be like, oh, actually, I think this one is servile enough. I think this one can actually be part of our group. See how he fears me. See how she fears me. See how he fears me. That's where the problem is. An environment of fear. You don't question the dear leader. You say yes to everything they ask you to do. And you lose basic manner. It is very unfortunate. It makes me sad that there's no leader that is willing to be like, hey, I think that is wrong, and we demand an apology from the Speaker of the House. No one is going to do that, because if they do, they stand a chance of losing their job. That's how far they've brought different men and women. And it is very sad. I didn't have enough time to stop and record this one. I'm only gonna have a few minutes to stop by a store and get a drink. But when I watched that video, when I was somewhere, I was like, really? And you know, tell me what you think. I'm posting this one on YouTube. Tell me what you think. I think I'll make an extended video about this topic. But I don't know whether you continue capturing that these people are afraid. This honorable member of parliament is raising a very important issue. But talk your nonsense. And this and look, I'm not belittling or putting down some of the issues that have been raised by some folks. Lack of decorum, disrespect, lack of software awareness, to mention but a few. But the fear, no member of parliament is going to be like, we demand an apology from Anitah Among. Isn't that very sad? Very, very, very sad. And the other thing you have to realize is that house we have is a rubber stamp of Mr. Museveni. And he knows it. It is a facade of a parliament. It is very unfortunate because this is our country. How did we end up having that lady as the Speaker of the House? And the funny thing is that's how Museveni disrespects these people. Museveni looks at very capable folks, ladies and gentlemen that have enough education, experience, and decides to appoint Nabanja as the Prime Minister. And you know what he's doing? He does it deliberately to mock those folks who believe that they can do the job, that they can execute. Museveni mocks them by appointing the likes of Anitah Among. And these, I don't know, shall we ever have a person in our parliament who says, because of this disrespect, I'm going to resign? Shall we? Is it even possible? Can it even come close? I don't understand. Look, I lost hope in our parliament, and I hope we don't have any, because I mean, look at that. You could be wondering, what is this man saying? I mean, I'm lost of words that no member of parliament is going to come out and say, Speaker, I think that was wrong and we demand an apology from you. No. I think that was the highlight of what I'm saying. And I'll shut up now. Go figure out and let me know what you think. My name is Mordecai Murisa. Have yourself a wonderful day. I'm supposed to be driving for 4 hours, go through 2 states. So I'll talk or see you later or on the other side. Bye-bye.